Hey there, it's me. I'm back. I don't really know what to do with my intro still. We're still figuring that out. But today, I am here to tell y'all about myself. Y'all know you gotta get to know me because I can't just pop up. You gotta know who I am. So I had some people ask me some questions. Um, I have like 26 questions here, and I may or may not be doing a part two to this. Also, I'm filming outside, so it's a lot of background noise, but like my house is low-key raggedy and I don't want to show y'all that, so we're here. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm gonna just get into this. The first question. I wish I had somebody else ask my questions. It just feel better, but your girl is lonely. I'm not lonely, but my family is gone right now because it's my sister's birthday and my brother's at work. Also, to those of you who I told I was going to film this and upload it yesterday, a lot was happening yesterday. I got this yesterday, and before that, I went to go look for my sister's birthday present, and I was running around. So we're filming today. Hi. Um, but now I'm gonna get into this. First question: what gets you through the day? Um, a lot of things get me through my day for real. Like, I love the sun. That's also why I wanted to film outside. I just love the sun. It's just so wonderful. Everything it does is wonderful. Um, I love music. I love children. I love my family. They stress me out, but I love them. And I like dressing up and doing stuff and just taking pictures. Taking pictures. I love taking pictures. Yeah, not just of me, but like of everything. I just love taking pictures. I'm really starting to fall in love with photography. I want to get like a new camera so that I can do it more. But yeah, I love taking pictures. The second question. Also, I'm reading from my journal, so yeah. The second question is: if you were stranded on an island and can only have three items and one person, what and who would it be? So, if I were stranded on an island, does food count? I guess I will have to get my own food. I guess clothing. Items? What other items? A backpack. I love backpacks. Like, they're so useful. And I don't want to not have a bag. Like, backpacks are A1. And probably, like, a good weapon. Yeah. I'm going to change. What was the first thing I said? Clothing? Yeah, F clothing. I want some, like, music. Yeah. Um, but yeah, music, a weapon, and whatever the hell I said. I don't remember. Anyway, my spirit animal and why. My spirit animal is an elephant. I love elephants. I just feel like they're really connected to Earth, and I strive to be connected to Earth the way they are. I feel like I'm pretty connected to Earth already. Like, I just love plants and trees and outside and all of that. I love nature. So that's why I feel like my spirit animal is an elephant. My fourth question is: would you rather see your future and not change a thing when you are there, or go back to the past and change 95% of it? Um, I would rather see the future because I feel like my past made me who I am, and I wouldn't want to change it because I don't think I would be the person that I am today. So I would rather see my future because I want to see if I'm, you know, successful. I'm doing the damn thing like I want, which I know I am going to be, but I just want to see it. I want to see that little bit of encouragement and just be like, you know what the fuck is gonna happen. Go see it. You gotta make this stuff happen. Like, you gotta make it happen. Um, Fifth question. My favorite movie. My favorite movie right now is Ponyo. I used to love that movie when I was young, and I still love that movie. It's so beautiful, the art, everything. I just bought it recently because I was just like, I need this in my life. It's just such a great movie, and anybody can watch it. Like, it's child friendly, which I am a child at heart. I love kid movies. They make me smile and cry and all that type of shit. I'm real emotional, but yeah, I love Ponyo. Um, Sixth question is favorite actress and actor. Um, Actress. My favorite actress currently is probably Zendaya, and I just feel like she's really diverse in her energy, and I love her as a person. Like, she just seems like so dope of a person, and I would love to be friends with her. And then my favorite actor, I don't know for real. Probably Johnny Depp. I don't want to say. I'm gonna just leave it at Johnny Depp. I'm gonna just say it on Johnny Depp because I don't know who else, but I feel like he's a like really great actor. Like, in my acting, which I want to get into at some point, I want to be like him. Like, he's very diverse. He does hella different types of roles, and I love that about him. I really admire that, and so yeah, it's Johnny Depp. My favorite album and why. My favorite album currently is probably Confessions by Usher. Oh my gosh, it's a B. Oh, maybe not. It's a fly. Okay. Whew, that scared me. Anyway, um, it's probably Confessions by Usher at the moment because I just feel like every song on the album is a banger. Like, I love every song on the album. It just put me in a vibe. Whenever I'm not feeling good, I listen to that because I just feel like, hey, we vibing with that shit. Um, Next question is, if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be? And I would say curious, adventurous, and caring. Because, oh, did it say NY? No, it didn't. Okay. So those are my 3 words. I don't need to say NY. Next question is, if you could go back in time to your 14-year-old self, what would you tell yourself? And you only have 10 seconds. I would tell myself, a lot of the people who are in your life right now are not going to stay in your life. And it may hurt for a bit, but it's very necessary. So just accept it and move on. I don't know if that was exactly 10 seconds, but that's what I would tell myself because I feel like that's the biggest thing I needed to know back then. And I'm glad that I understand it now, but I think it's the biggest thing I needed to know back then. So, yeah. The next question is, what is your passion? And I have hella passions. Like, I really do. I love writing. Um, Oftentimes I like doubt my writing and I'll be like, everybody is better than me. My writing is just basic. But I've been enjoying writing more and I love writing. Like, it feels so good and it feels like such a great release of energy that I love writing. Like, yes. And then um it's real loud. Helicopters. We love that. So I'm gonna just it's hot out here too. But I like it. It feels good. And the sun is shining, so my skin is glowing. Um, oh, my passions. So I love singing. It's so crazy to like say that out loud. or not allowed, but on camera, because it's like I kind of gave up on that dream a long time ago, but it's coming back, and I love it. I really do. I love singing. I love taking pictures. I said that earlier, but I really love taking pictures. Like, they just make me so happy, and like when I now like that I have such a new appreciation of like taking pictures. It's like everywhere I go, I'll see something, and I'm just like, I need to take a picture. Like, it's just so beautiful, and I just need to like capture it and share it because I I just love taking pictures. Um, and I love children. Like, I really, really, really love children. I want to start my own summer camp. Um, and I just love working with kids. So that's my passion. Um, where was I? Okay. Next question is, what inspires you every day? Um, my niece and nephew, I call them my kids, but my niece and nephew, they inspire me every day. Just like, and my little sister, almost everything I do is for my little sister. And I know she gonna watch this and she gonna be like, oh my gosh. But I'm for real. Almost everything I do is for her and my brother and like really my family in general. But like my younger siblings, I just want to be an inspiration to them, and that's what motivates me to do good. I'm just like, I want to show them like you can do this too, and I want to help you get here. So that's what motivates me every day. The next question is, what little things make you happy? Pretty much everything I was saying before. Taking pictures, music makes me so freaking happy. Like, hearing the way people vocalize certain things and like beats and the energy that is expressed through music, it just is so beautiful, and it's like one of the best things I feel like can be shared between people is music. Like, it's a whole nother level of expression, and it's such a beautiful thing. um but babies make me happy, pictures make me happy, plants make me happy, trees, writing, all of that. um my favorite show of all time, that's the next question. I love Lilo and Stitch. That's my shit. I love Lilo and Stitch. Like, ugh, they're just so good. I have so many like Lilo and Stitch like hoodies and sweatshirts, but I want more. I want like everything. Every time I see something, I'm like, oh, I want that. I want a Stitch onesie, like the whole body one. I would be in that all the time. But yes, I love Lilo and Stitch. Uh, Next question is, where does your fashion inspiration come from? And I feel like my fashion inspiration comes from everywhere, really. That was a beat. Whoa. It comes from everywhere. Like, I take inspiration from a lot, and I don't just go off of like one style or anything. Like, I feel like the way I dress and my style specifically is like very mismatched, like, but I enjoy it. Like, there are days when I do want to be like really dressy, cute, like light. Like, it really just depends on the vibe. So like, that's why I take inspiration from everything. I take inspiration from nature, from other people. Like, my sister inspires me with her style, and so my my fashion wait, what was the question? My fashion inspiration comes from like everything. Like, anything can inspire that. I feel like people shouldn't limit their minds to like one or two things. Like, everything can be an inspiration. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Um, Personally, I I know it's weird. A lot of people say like you should wait longer to get married and da da da. But within the next 5 years, I see myself being married and like ready to start having children. Like, I don't see myself with a child in 5 years, but being ready to start having children. And I see like my YouTube blowing up. I'm gonna be big out there, period. Um, and then I also see my clothing, my clothing line to be started, and I'm gonna be doing shows. And I basically am going to be the next Tyra Banks, but better, and for short girls because we're not appreciated, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna appreciate my short girls. Um, and what else? Oh, my smoothie shop. I want to do a lot of stuff, but my smoothie shop is gonna be out there too, and I'm gonna just be everywhere. I'm gonna be balling. I'm gonna be providing for my family. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm very excited for the next 5 years. Um, the next question is, how do you handle negative thoughts and emotions? And really, it's my passions. Like my passions and music, they help me with all of the negative thoughts that I have. Like I just, I, I am just coming to this in my life, um, where I'm understanding how to deal with my emotions better because I haven't been here. And I appreciate that I'm learning it now because I do feel like I'm still young enough to take it in and help this help me push myself to my future. Um, it was a dude driving by real slow and it threw me off. So yeah. Hold up. Oh, how do I handle negative thoughts and emotions? Um, I'm just trying to like let the negativity speak. I don't want to ignore it. So let it speak and then find my way of coping with it. And I cope with it through writing and taking pictures and singing, like, and listening to music too. Cause like whenever I get into really bad places, I can just put on the right song and it'll make me feel better. And then I get motivated to start doing stuff. And then the negativity kind of just like disappears. So that's how I handle that right now. The next question is, what is one hardship you've overcame has helped you that has helped make you become the person you are today? Um, I was abused when I was young, so like dealing with that was a lot, and I felt like a lot of people in my life didn't really care about me for a long time. So like coming to a place where I am now and just like understanding that like I'm worth more than what I thought I was, and I'm gonna love me regardless, and I just need to learn how to love me better. So I'm learning that now, and um, I wouldn't change it. Like I do think it helped me become who I am. I have a lot of self control as a person because of that, but I also have like a better understanding of like energy because of it too. So I appreciate everything that happened in my life. It's terrible that I went through it, and it's terrible for anybody to go through anything like that, but in the long run you become a better person because of it. So just don't let it take you over. The next question is, what's your favorite memory? Um my favorite memory is my first ever sleepover. It was so weird and crazy and kind of inappropriate for the age, but it was fun and hilarious. So it, and just like making friends, like, huh, it was beautiful. I was homeschooled for like first and second grade, and then like third grade, I went to school and I got invited to my first sleepover, and it was like 4 or 5 girls there, and we were running around, we were cussing. This was in third grade. We were cursing, like out loud, like screaming, like bad words in the middle of the park just because it was no adults around. It was like we could do whatever we want. So we was just being bad and having fun, and yeah, that's my favorite memory. Um, the next question is, where is your favorite place to get away from the world? Um, my favorite place is in a tree. Like, I love climbing trees. I will literally climb a tree in heels. I've climbed a tree in a dress before. I've climbed a tree in a skirt before, and I don't care. I will always climb a tree. Like, if I feel the need to do it and it's calling to me, I'm going to do it. The circumstances do not matter. I'm going to do it. Um, the next question is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Um, I would go to Egypt because I just feel like there's a lot of knowledge there that I would love to experience and see for myself. Um, yeah, there's a lot of secrets there. There's a lot of history there. I just want to be able to experience all of that because I feel like it would be a beautiful thing. Um, the next question is, what's your biggest insecurity and why? Um, my biggest insecurity is probably my nose. Uh, and it's because I feel like my nose is really big. And um, it's because I was bullied for my nose by, like, in school and by my family and stuff. Like, they would always tell me I got a big nose and everybody would make fun of me for it. And I kind of just came to a place of, like, hating it. But, like, right now, I'm okay with my nose. I'm cool with it. I do still feel like it's really big, but I'm more comfortable with it now. And I really want to get my septum pierced because I just feel like it would be cute on me, and I would, like, love my nose even more if I had a septum piercing. Um, so yeah, it's my nose. Yeah. Next question. um, what are you most proud of? Hmm. Really, I'm most proud of myself right now. Like, I was really depressed, and, like, it's been so many times that I was just like, I don't want to be here. Like, life is trash, and I don't know what the hell to do. So now I'm really, like, really happy. And the other day, some of that depression and those feelings that I had, they started to try to creep back up. And I listened to a song, and it put me right in the mood to just be like, no, I'm not letting that come back. You're worth it. You know what you're doing. You're going to be successful, and don't let anything stop you, especially not yourself. So I am most proud of my life right now. I just feel like I'm becoming a better person for myself, and I'm finally, like, learning to love myself. So that's what I'm most proud of. The next question is, when you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up? Um, I wanted to be a singer, uh, but a lot of, like, well, not a lot, but people around me, like in my family and stuff, told me I couldn't sing. So I kind of gave up on that dream. But then, like, recently, a lot of people around me have been, like, making their own music and doing their thing. And, like, it's just been inspiring me to, like, get out of my comfort zone and, like, stop discouraging myself and just try it. So I'm trying now, and I feel like I can actually achieve that dream now. So that's what I wanted to be. Um, and that's what I'm gonna be in the future. Yeah, I love that. Anyway, next question is, do you still consider yourself a Muslim? Now, I guess this question kind of needs um, the backstory. Not, I don't know. Anyway, I was raised Muslim. Um, I used to wear, like, a scarf and everything and dress very conservatively. Um, and yeah, I was raised Muslim. So, I don't really consider myself Muslim anymore. I do believe in Islam, and like I appreciate it as a religion. Um, but I don't really consider myself Muslim anymore. I consider myself more spiritual now. I feel connected to the universe more than a religion. So that's how I feel. The next question is, what is your ethnicity? Um, I just say I'm black. Like, I'm mixed with a lot of things, and um, I haven't taken like a DNA test or whatever, so I don't know exactly everything. But um, I just consider myself black. I don't say African American because I don't like to consider myself an American because this country is trash. But you know, um, so yeah, I just say I'm black. My next question and the last question is, were you bullied in school? If so, how did you handle it? Okay. Yes, I was bullied in school. I said that earlier, I think. People bully me because of my nose, and I was also bullied because I was Muslim. Since I used to wear a scarf, a lot of people would call me a terrorist and just say stupid shit. So, in turn, I told those kids that Osama bin Laden was my dad, and then they left me alone. So that's how I dealt with them. They didn't really bother me much more after that. And then when like it came to my nose, people would just say, "Oh, you got a big nose." Call me Rudolph, stupid shit like that. But I never really cared about it because I was just like, y'all all look raggedy. Like, we're young, we're growing into ourselves, and I may look raggedy, but y'all look raggedy too. So I don't care what you're saying to me. But yeah, that's how I dealt with bullies, and that was my story. Anyway, um, those are my questions. I have more questions, but I didn't want to answer all of them because I didn't want this video to be crazy long. Um, so if you want a part 2, I might introduce my siblings, and my brother does music, so I might introduce him to you guys and do a part 2 to this. So if I get 10 likes, because I don't have a lot of followers or subscribers, but if I get 10 likes on this video, I'll do a part 2 with my brother. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day and a great week and a great month and a great year and a great life. Yeah, I love y'all.